Hello, my name is Jurgen, and welcome to Forza 7 Motorsport. I did say I was going to be taking a look at this, and here we are. It's on PC, and I have had a hideous amount of issues trying to get this game running. Because there is DLC in the game, you have to uninstall and reinstall those DLCs when there's a problem with the game, as I had to do with the so-called Hoonigan pack. But this is not a new issue apparently, so it's been going on for a while. But when the game does work, it's actually pretty good. And as you can see here, we are playing on the Daytona International Speedway, I think. And we're in some classic American cars. Not really anything I know too much about. You've got your Corvettes, you've got your Stingray Corvettes, you've got your Mustangs, you've got your Chevys, etc, etc. But American cars have not really been my go-to. Although I do like the Ford GT. That's a really nice car. So what do I think of Forza 7 in terms of how it feels? It feels quite slidey. Now, this is from someone who's come from Gran Turismo, and Gran Turismo feels a bit more precise to me, but maybe it's because I haven't tweaked my settings and stuff. So it's a nice game, but I was considering doing some online gameplay of this game, but I played a couple of online races and it's a big old shunt fest, so not really into that. Although you may be fooled into thinking that this is an online event because of the names of the other drivers. And those names are actual players. It's just they're not in this... Oh, power slide. Should have braked. Should have braked a lot harder. Oh, that actually came out quite well. I was going to do the rewind feature, but it's only 2 laps this Daytona event. And yeah, it might also be because I've only driven certain cars. I feel like it's very slidey. So the main advantage this game has over Gran Turismo 7, in my experience at least, and well, just by doing a little bit of research on the game, is there's a lot more content in this game. There's many more cars, many more manufacturers, and the graphics are obviously better because this game is on PC. I imagine the console version of PlayStation Pro Gran Turismo Sport is comparable looking to that of this game on Xbox One. Not sure about the Xbox One X. I haven't got one. I don't plan to buy one. They're expensive and I don't need it. But apparently they are pretty tasty in terms of what a console can do these days, which is great for everyone who likes Xboxes and PlayStations exclusively, but I'm one of these people who loves to play on pretty much any platform as long as the game is fun. We're pretty much easily winning this race. I think we're coming up to the end here, yeah. Coming up to the final turn. Or half turn. I did try and turn the difficulty up a little bit to above average so we get a little bit more credits. But pretty straightforward to begin with. I think this is a ZR1 Corvette. It's a nice looking car, makes a great noise. It's just called a Corvette 67. Maybe the full name is a ZR1. I'm not really sure. But that's a win. We're also doing the single player component, as it were, which is similar to the leagues that they added in Gran Turismo Sport, but it's their own take on it. And there is a lot of things to do, a lot of races, a lot of cars, and there's a nice incentive to play as you get levels up by just playing. You get 20,000 credits here for you getting to level 6, and you also then would be able to get a choice of credits, Subaru WRX in this case, or some skin for your character. There's a lot of customization of the actual character, which is pretty cool. So we're now on race 2 of the American Classics, and I'm getting shunted a bit there. I thought I'd do the interior view. The interior views, I will say, are very, very nice in this game. Not on all cars. Sometimes you can't see bugger all out the back because of the roll cage or the like. Because I haven't tweaked the settings too much, I have left the rewind feature on, which, as the name would suggest, if you fall off the course, have a bad crash or whatever, you can just take it back a bit and then get back to where you were a few seconds before. I think it does invalidate your lap time. I'm not too sure about that, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, that was a really poor corner. I'm just going to use the rewind feature just to show it off if people haven't played the game. Probably you already have if you're actually watching this video. Oh no, done the same thing. Doesn't matter, I can just get back on. Sort of. Cheat my way back on. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I thought I was going to come straight off the track there, but seemingly we're alright. And the indicators obviously change to blue when it means you're going at an okay speed for the section of course you're on. But they will turn red and orange when we get to corners and if you speed up when you meet those corners. There you go. Brake a lot there. The minimap isn't as good in this game as it is in Gran Turismo, as it isn't as big, and I mean, some players may like that because you can get immersed more. I mean, I haven't actually turned the HUD elements off yet, just to see if see what it looks like, but oh. Alright, I wonder what that block of triangles was for a second, but it's just a visual indicator warning you where the surrounding vehicles are. So I'm not going to be one of these people who says Gran Turismo is better, because nowadays especially it isn't. I think these games are very much on equal footing. Just depends really what you have available to you. If you have both Xbox and PlayStation, then if you're into this kind of thing, you might as well play both. But if you've got one or the other, then play one or the other. Now the other thing, as you see here, that's just kicked in is dynamic weather, which means rain can come partway through a race, or it can go away partway through a race, and after a while the track will probably get a bit more slippery or drier if it was to stop raining. So that will change your lap times and lap conditions. We can see at the top right there I'm a bit slower, but that's not due to the rain probably, that's probably just due to how I'm driving right now, which is not fantastic. That was a wide line. But, oh, didn't mean to do that, that's fine. We're on lap 3. If I can get past this number 2 spot, that'd be great. And then maybe catch up to the other guy, that'd be equally as fantastic. maybe get this guy right here before the corner. Nope, sort of. Kind of shunning him. This is AI, so isn't as annoying as if I was playing an online race where you get shunted across the board by a laggy player. I did find that was the case. Unfortunately, it was a bit laggy, and I'm not sure if it's crossplay. I assume it is, as you can play this on Microsoft's Play Anywhere. So I assume Xbox One players play against PC and vice versa, or play with PC. Oh, come on, we can get past this guy and his rust bucket. There we are. Nice and easy into the corner. And through another double S-bend there. Double S-bend? Probably just a single bend even. Nice and easy. Now I'm going to cheat there because I was dumb for not braking earlier like that. And that wasn't me just showing it off, that was me being a dirty cheat. So, who cares? Maybe I should turn that feature off. Maybe I shouldn't. But I think if you play this game after playing Gran Turismo for a little while, you'll get used to the fact that the cars are a little more slippery. Or at least some of them are. That's just how it feels anyway. And if you played this game for a long time and then you played Gran Turismo, you would quickly adjust to that gameplay as well. So, there we go. Couple of races complete. I think we'll leave it there for now. And we should come back with some more. I think maybe not in this car, because we just want to mix it up a bit and not drive Corvettes from 1967. But yeah, it's good. Just the PC version has a lot of problems, unfortunately. Frame rates sometimes drop a lot. Frame rate locks sometimes when you don't want it to lock. And the game often crashes on startup. But today, at least, things are alright. So, thank you very much for watching. And as always, I've been Jurgen. And I'll see you, chaps and chapettes, in the next one.